In this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 medical companies in the world. Who are they? What do they do? Watch these top 10 medical companies in the world, find out more about them. This company, which is based, generates $18.8 billion in annual revenue and spends $2.9 billion annually on research and development. This biopharmaceuticals company was founded by Abbott Pharmaceutical and eventually split into two distinct entities. AbbVie's primary goal is to assist people in managing serious health conditions through a network of top-tier scientists, researchers, specialists, and regulatory experts. Eli Lilly generates $23.1 billion in revenue annually and spends $5.5 billion on R&D. This business was the first in the pharmaceutical industry to mass-produce insulin, polio vaccines, and penicillin. Additionally, it is the world's biggest producer and distributor of psychiatric drugs. It currently employs more than 40,000 people worldwide and has operations in more than 120 nations. This UK-based business generates $25.7 billion in yearly revenue and spends $4.3 billion on R&D. It focuses on R&D and acquisition operations globally and has a very wide portfolio of pharmaceuticals, including cancer and neurological therapies. Currently, this corporation has production facilities in 16 different nations and 57,500 workers globally. Additionally, it offers its goods in over 100 other nations. The pharmaceutical firm, situated in Leverkusen, generates $26.1 billion in yearly revenue and spends $4.6 billion on R&D. Its impressive product line includes more than 5,000 items designed to treat virtually every medical condition known to man. In relation to that, they also provide veterinary pharmaceuticals and agricultural chemicals in their wide range of offerings. They currently rank among the top makers of anticoagulants, eye medications, and cancer medications. Before moving further, make sure you like and subscribe the channel. Aventis and Sanofi merged to form the worldwide pharmaceutical firm known as Sanofi. It generates $44.4 billion in yearly revenue and spends $6.3 billion on R&D. This firm works on 7 therapeutic areas, including cancer and thrombosis, as well as the development of over-the-counter medicines. Sanofi has 107 production facilities globally and employs more than 110,000 people. It is also important to note. This American business generates $45 billion in annual revenue and spends $7.5 billion on R&D. They are widely renowned for developing groundbreaking medicines like Gardasil, one of the best cervical cancer vaccinations. Additionally, the corporation has 70,000 employees globally, the majority of whom work in the manufacturing of medicines, vaccines, and animal healthcare items. It's interesting to note that Merck is among the pharmaceutical industry leaders in the globe in terms of medicine approval. Pfizer generates $51.6 billion in sales annually and spends $6.6 billion on R&D. This American multinational pharmaceutical business is highly recognized for both developing Lipitor and inventing terramycin, one of the most popular medicines on the market. They presently operate production facilities in more than 20 different countries and employ more than 78,000 people globally. Swiss-based Hoffmann La Roche has $52.1 billion in annual revenue and spends $9.3 billion on R&D. As you can see, Hoffmann La Roche is one of the world's greatest spenders on R&D, which explains the success they have in delivering new medications on a regular basis throughout the years. They presently work with cancer, neurology, infectious diseases, immunology, and many other fields and employ more than 88,000 people globally. This Swiss corporation generates $58.8 billion in yearly revenue and spends $9.9 billion on R&D. It's noteworthy to note that Novartis is the world's top pharmaceutical firm in terms of medicine sales. The majority of their total concentration is on pharmaceutical and medical research, however the research carried out through their NIBR section focuses on treating ailments throughout the underdeveloped globe. They presently have 135,000 individuals working for them throughout the globe, and they appear to be doing rather well overall. Without a question, Johnson & Johnson is the largest pharmaceutical corporation in the world. Their $71.3 billion in yearly sales might be higher if their $8.2 billion in R&D spending were taken into account. Producing packaged consumer items, medical equipment, and medicines is their primary emphasis. Their portfolio includes well-known over-the-counter medications like Band-Aid. The firm has employees in more than 60 countries and more than 126,000 individuals worldwide. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching the video.